Where's the cable? Where's the cable? Found the cable. Plug the cable. Can't do it. Because USB sucks. Can't say USB. USB is not in my language frame today. Oh no, I lost my headset. I lost it. Where did it go? There it is. It's on the... Ow! I hurt my head. Everything is going wrong. Oh God, why am I doing... Okay, I'm back.
Are you sure about that?
That might be a cold open. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Billion Road. I'm Xeila, and this here is my buddy Pheen. Hello, Pheen.
Tumbleweeds are drugs for gymnasts.
I would smoke a tumbleweed. No, I wouldn't. Hello.
I've actually gotten excited anytime I see a tumbleweed because they always looked adorable to me.
You know what? I think some people would call you crazy, but I'm actually gonna agree with you.
They're
I like tumbleweeds.
Cute. The way they just cross against the street when it's their turn to pass. They're behaved.
They are better pedestrians than most pedestrians.
You're not wrong. Literally on my way back home, some dude jumped in front of the road just so he can get a hat that he... it looked like he threw it. And he was jaywalking to begin with, so it's like, I could just take one.
Why do people always jaywalk and they never K-walk? Anyway, welcome to Billion Road. This is actually our second playthrough of this. We had a issue with our recording.
Yes, an issue.
Software that we're using for Discord.
Why don't you tell them what happened, huh?
Oh no, I'm having issues
come
with my own here. Hold on, the game just minimized. Big picture mode, everyone. Anyway, so we lost the audio for the third episode of our last Billion Road
because
playthrough.
Someone tried to trade it for Bitcoin.
What?
Yeah, I saw your transactions. You went to some random person online, emailed them saying, "Hey, I got this last bit of audio. Would you give me a Bitcoin, please?"
Look, Bitcoin's worth a lot of money. Anyway, so this playthrough is actually going to be longer than the other one because we're doing 5 years while the other was 3 years. We have 2 years worth of audio saved for the other one that did not explode.
I got to thinking now, is it possible to make a Bitcoin that's even smaller and call it an itty-bitty coin? I want an itty-bitty coin now.
Anyway, back to the explanation. Yeah. So after we finish this playthrough, I will upload the other 2 episodes from the first playthrough as a lost episodes kind of thing.
It's not so much lost when you announce that they're lost.
I mean, lost and found? Even though we never really lost them, we just lost one of them and it will never come back. Anyway, welcome to Billion Road. I'm your host, Akira Show. Oh, his name's a pun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Akira Show.
Show, as in it's a show.
That's kind of a reach, because Show is also a Japanese name.
Anyway, you get to play her.
Why
do her
gotta
voice.
Be her? She doesn't have a nose. Unless that, top part,
Anyway,
Fine,
Pheen.
fine, jeez. And I'm Gamaguchi Kira, rah, rah, rah.
Billion Road is a race around Japan to determine who among you all is fit to be a billionaire.
Spoiler alert, none of you. Would you like tips during the race? I'd recommend it.
Oh, we're not going to do tips.
Recommend
we should
it.
remember things.
You could also view tips by selecting other greater than how to play. Exclamation point.
Now then, let's get ready to play!
Sure, 401.
Oh god, looks like we're all ready. Let's take a look at the starting point. Look at that! All the competitors are here in Tokyo ready to race! Let the killing game begin. Wait, we have 4 challengers here. Who will be the richest of them all? And the Billion Road race will now begin. And then you can figure out who done it.
Everyone here looks excited.
Let's see where our goal is. Kirara-chan, will you do the honors?
Hello there, it's me, Kerr. Good luck on reaching the goal. Whoever goals first will receive a special goal bonus goal. We'll determine whether goal will be goal with darts goal. Come on, Okura-san goal.
My pleasure! Let's get this going! Behold, my dart skills! Wherever the dart lands will be the goal. Here I go! Matsusaka.
The goal, it's Masaka. Let's check the place out goal. Alright, Brendan, you're going to want to go to Masaka to get to the goal. Color the lock with the lucky color. Reach the goal with monsters of the same goal color to receive a bonus goal.
Is everyone ready? I couldn't read that. It's going too fast. The settings should be still set to slow from last time. So, this game does have an issue where whenever a player doesn't control the text, at least online, it goes hella fast.
Can you read as fast as a computer? I think not.
Yes. I'm actually okay with the 1 on my first roll to get some money.
Gross.
And 29 million yen.
I like him better with the...
It's Wood's
I like
turn.
him better with the hair.
Gosh. It does. It's starting to look like you IRL.
I don't feel...
You have a pink pompadour,
yes.
Pheen.
Look.
I know you were trying to look like Josuke, but...
It was better than the perm. The
perm
perm went nowhere.
As soon as you turned it pink,
the perm didn't do anything, and then every punk decided I'm going to curl up my hair, so that was out of the way. So I had to do something with it, and what do you know? Chicks dig the pompadour.
Well, then you should roll.
Why it is pink, though, I do not know. I was tired. Let's see, I can buy a boat. Or I can get some money to buy a boat.
It could be a boat. You'll never have the money to buy a boat, Pheen.
I can buy a plane.
We don't have enough subscribers.
You don't know that. People can buy a plane pretty cheap these days. See? And I just got 27 bucks.
37 million.
Yeah, details.
Learn how to read numbers.
Look.
Okay, doing that voice has really messed up my voice.
You're the one that decided to do it!
You know what? It was for comedy.
You actively told me. You voice girl.
Look, it's okay. I know that I'm actually trying to IRL have a more feminine voice. and that by doing silly voices like that will actively work against me while I'm trying to get there. But it was fun.
We're not supposed to have fun in front of an
2.
audience.
Uh, 2. I can't do anything with a 2. That's too few.
Let's see. Where could I go? I can get money or Odeba. Oh, son of a! Never mind.
You could have. Don't forget, you can actually check the location by using the search or the
I actually went there on
map view
purpose,
thing
thinking I could buy
before you go
something.
there. Right. But before you land on a property, you can actually go and check, like, if you can afford any properties there.
But you also got to remember I'm on keyboard, and we have no idea what these buttons do.
Well, I thought you had them memorized.
I know
by
what
now.
they're corresponding to. I don't know what they do.
5. That's a good number.
I don't know. I've heard some bad 5s in my time.
Like Fiverr. That Fiverr's pretty interesting. I've thought about trying to offer some kind of service on Fiverr.
Good night, everybody.
You're not Yakko. You can't make that joke.
But the airport isn't open now. You just have to wait till it is. That is a little bit too real in some scenarios.
So, in a 5-year game, because I know we only played a 3-year one before, the airport will open at year 4.
Legit, that's one of the worst things ever is waiting in an airport.
It depends on the airport. There's some airports where I've gone to that I've actually had so much to go and explore and look at that it was interesting.
It's always such nothing anxiety. Because it's like, okay, I want to check this out, but oh my god, when does my flight go? Oh, did I get the time zones correct? Which has happened. I nearly have gotten screwed by time zone changes before.
Oh no, my plane leaves in 3 hours. Do I have enough time to go to the little shop and look at the magazines?
Like, what had happened was it was like, oh, we've arrived, and yet we seem to be an hour earlier than I expected. Cool. I didn't check in that it was a time zone change, and I realized our other flight left in about 20 minutes.
Oh no. I've had a situation where my flight got canceled because of a huge storm.
Oh,
and I had to stay somewhere overnight.
See, I am thankful that I've never had to sleep in an airport before.
So I didn't have to sleep in the airport. They gave me a voucher to get a discount off of a hotel, which honestly, I feel like they should have just paid for the hotel at that point. Like, I wasn't sleeping in the airport, so
it's like
I at least got a cheaper hotel.
Yeah, that just sort of sounds like, oh yeah, see, your ticket that you paid for, it's inactive now. Why don't you go sleep in the building next door, and here's a coupon for 5% off your breakfast.
I've sometimes wished that I was in like less of a situation where I just had to get somewheres when I was flying, where I could like take them up on one of those free flight vouchers whenever they were like, "Oh, we're overbooked. Does anybody want to like get a free reschedule to tomorrow and then get like a free flight later as well?" I've had so many situations where I've just been like, I really wish I could just say yes. That sounds like I want that free flight.
I have admittedly had those moments of wanting to be like, I want that one day where all of coach fills up on accident and they bump me up to first class.
I've gotten that.
Even though...
But I was also a kid So I like this was I was like I was like 15, I think, and my little sister was with me, and she was 10 at the time, and yeah, they bumped us both up to first class,
And
which is pretty cool. That was back then too, like because we were underage. I keep getting the boats. That was back when we were both underage, so we had to get like assistance with like from people to like bring us around unattended, like since we were unattended by an adult, because we didn't have one of our parents with us. They actually had to like drag us around and bring us to where we're going. But anytime we had like a really long delay, we get to go hang out in this room with other kids, and they usually had like video games and stuff, which is pretty awesome. I remember once we had like kind of a long layover, and I got to go sit in a room with a bunch of other kids and play Yoshi's Story on the N64.
that, like, again, like, it sounds perfectly fine to Danny, but at the same time, it sounds suspicious as hell.
Well, so like when you were an underage kid, you can actually your parents can be like, "Hey, my kid's underage and unattended," so they would get somebody to actually bring your kids to places, and like it was a service at the airport.
And much respect to those services.
I mean, in a layover, they're not just gonna. Yeah, I mean, in a layover, when you have like a couple hours between flights, they're not gonna just leave the kids unattended in a terminal. It's basically just like a babysitting room where there's an adult there, to watch things over and also like, get you in your time has come.
Right.
But they also had like video games and toys and stuff, and it was pretty fun because they always had like an N64 or something. And I had like a long enough layover one day that I sat and beat Yoshi's Story while some kids watched, and I'd already played through Yoshi's Story so many times at that point because I really loved it that I like also unlocked the white and black Yoshi, and I think the purple one as well. I think it's the purple one. There's like a pink one or a purple one that's unlockable.
I think it's just the black and white you can unlock.
There's 3 unlockables if I remember correctly.
2.
I have to look this up.
Because I also remember you can find Shy Guys that'll join you, but...
Pheen.
What?
Should we do a Yoshi Story?
I would love it, especially since it's a really short game.
We should definitely. Let's put that on the list.
I mean, it also has some of the best, not so annoying music after all.
I do love Yoshi's Story. It's too bad, like Woolly World or something like that. I don't know if those have online.
I don't think Woolly World does, because that is such a good game. But yeah, I think that one's only local because Wii U.
Yeah, the one on the Switch. I don't know if that one has online or not.
Then I'm not gonna lie, it's not that great.
I only played a little bit of it, so I don't have a lot of opinion on it. But I do want to sit and try to play through it.
The problem with Yoshi's Craft World, I think it's called. The problem it has is actually kind of a big one, to where it thinks, oh, if you replay the level so often, it's considered content. So you'll be replaying the same level multiple times.
Got ya.
Because in one...
Is it like in the same style that Ukulele?
No.
The platformer one does? Or...
What it does is it has these missions that these craft creatures will tell you to go on, which is basically find this item in the background, shoot item with egg. You did it. And you'll be doing that back and forth.
Oh.
Sometimes they'll ask for the same object multiple times. And if you miss it, you'll either have to restart the level or go back all the way through it. And that is literally all that extra stuff is, which in all honesty, you don't even have to do. You just have to complete the levels, find this and that, and you just go on. Like, if you play it normal, it's perfectly fine. It's actually kind of enjoyable. But doing that, it was so tedious to just be like, oh, it's this level.
Well, if it was possible to play it online, I'd say we could do it and not worry about completion. But for those of you watching that have not played Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, what I was referring to is when you play through a level, you will have the ability to go back through the level in a different form. So, for instance, you have an overworld, and when you move over the levels and stuff like that, there'll be like books. They look like books, but you might say like go through a water level, and then after you beat it, once you do something on the overworld, you can adjust the world so that instead of being a water level, something is affecting it so that it becomes an ice level. So you play through the same stage again, but it's all iced over, and like there's different items and stuff to find too, and everything's laid out a little different. It's really cool. It's actually a lot of fun. When I was streaming more regularly, I was doing a playthrough of it. I almost beat it. I was almost through it, but I never finished it. But Impossible Lair is an amazing game.
You gotta do it. You gotta trust in Rolly. You didn't trust Rolly.
I wasn't thinking.
Also,
Holy crap.
while we were BSing, both the computers went bankrupt.
Wow, okay. Well, I definitely was not paying attention. I was too busy talking.
Like the redhead, he had to sell all of his properties, and he's still in the red. But the other gal, she had to sell one of her. They're broke.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. This game rubber bands like crazy though, so very soon they could be beating us.
See, I want to buy. Wait, what? Why can't I?
It's 50 million. Yeah,
it's a farm. They should be cheaper. See, he's 7 million in the red.
Oh,
and he's even more in the red.
I mean, we haven't even had a bad follower join anybody yet.
Oh my god. Oh, don't you. Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay. She is so close to us.
What's this us?
That's
what I thought.
The collective us. I am a collective.
I'll have you know I collective too. I used to collective coins when I was younger.
I used to collective amiibos. Would still if I had money to do
I remember when those things freaking started.
Oh, I did it. I also want to I really want to get back into collective Pokemon cards.
Good luck with that, because right now
I've heard about.
And can I just say, if anyone watches this and you're a flippin' card scalper, if I come across you, you're getting a knee to the gut. No joke. Like, after I gotten done with work one day, it was right as the new Shining Fates stuff came out. I walked by the guy who literally has all of the Elite Trainer boxes, all of the little other box sets, everything from this new set. And all I could think of is like, wow, this dude is a piece of trash scalper. I want to push his cart away, make him chase after it, and then slam him right into it afterwards.
You know what's really funny? I don't know. I didn't actually read the article. By the way, you've got Boy. I didn't read the article, but I read something somewhere where PS5 scalpers were like, everybody's making us out to be like bad guys. It's like, because you kind of are.
Did you hear the bull excuse they're trying to give for it? Because what
Is it the we're making sure that people can get them?
What they've been saying is, I can't remember what market it is, but well, you see, these supermarkets, they buy milk at a discounted price from farmers, and they upscale that. We're just like that. It's like, are you serious? Like,
no,
that is some of the most. That is
no,
the
you're
most
not.
pathetic excuse you could ever come up with. It's like, yeah, well, we're just doing the same thing. It's like, no, you're not.
No, you're not buying the PS5s at bulk from Sony and then upselling them.
Yeah, which is what normal markets do. That shouldn't be.
You're buying it from a store, and these stores, and I say this as I used to work in video game retail for a very long time, make little to no money off of the sale of consoles themselves.
But we're not the bad guys. It's like, fuck off.
I got an egg.
It's a gun!
He has something really nice for me. Oh no.
That's what happened during the last time. The thing wouldn't stop giving us weapons.
Yeah, and I realized what those are for, and they're really good.
Let's see. God, we are a ways away. Crap. Ah!
So, Pheen, the follower bazooka that we were so like, why do I keep getting these? These are terrible. There's no point. The follower that you fire are things like Det Boy. So if you had a follower bazooka right now, you could give somebody your Det Boy. Oh, he's not that far from you.
Oh, I just paid off his. Oh, no.
Oh no.
You better just roll a 1, so help me God. I can live with that.
He rolled a 2, Pheen. What are you gonna do? He didn't listen. He rolled a 2.
I can try to just get him. Because he is close. And I am going to be chasing after him until he takes this child.
Don't you take my egg!
Exactly like that.
I'm fast forwarding through some of the users. Or some of the CPU stuff.
What you gonna do? They stole your child.
What do I have?
You are intent. You do not want her to take it.
I want my baby back.
You have no idea how hard I am resisting.
Ribs. Oh no. She's gonna steal it anyway.
And since she's gonna have a 1, she's gonna land exactly on you.
Oh no.
You made it worse!
I messed up. I messed up.
You made it worse!
I was thinking about it too. Like, I'm like, yeah, don't do that. But then I did that.
Crap, this is bad.
You can get the Exacticorn. Go give him your Det Boy.
Yeah, he's over there, and I'm gonna land on the red. Yeah, screw it.
He's not. Yeah. You're gonna get in the red anyway. You have a Det Boy.
What's he gonna do? I'll sell the 25. Get you, and you, and you.
What
are you gonna do now? Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You better roll a 1, so help me God. I hate this.
So recently, it's like the last 2 times I've played this, I ended up with Det Boy for like the entire first year.
You made it worse.
I did.
Because now you'd have to do a full-on 360 to take it back.
Unless I can roll
Oh.
like a 1, and then she has to.
Wow, I did not know we were at the year's end already.
That went quick.
I got screwed so bad.
Okay then. Well, that is 1 year, so that is 1 episode. With that, I guess we will see everyone in the next episode. Where Pheen will still have Debt Boy for the rest of the game.
Eating this guy into the ocean.
Alright, see you guys next time.